Pretty sure my webcam is on, and I didn't remember that it was, but we'll just get right into it. I accidentally started talking to this person, and started the quest here. So this was solving the I don't know, we're talking to the people and trying to figure out the orders situation here. But anyway, you know who I am, you know why we're here. Let's discuss what I found out. The order side.
Speak on them.
You mean that missionary type who's always talking at everybody instead of
What's up,
to
Kaio?
them?
Her mission is to uplift and enlighten.
She's indoctrinating, not helping us. Can't you see the difference?
Point taken.
Did he also happen to mention they were needlessly oblique and vague?
But our predictions are given to inform and protect, not to frighten. Forgive me. I do not mean to disrupt.
You actually got the Provisioner to give you the time of day. Huh.
Ah, yes. I sometimes forget Provisioner Plotnik is also assigned to minding the displaced's needs. Her role is largely proactive, while mine is reactive.
If the Provisioner's booked up, I say redeploy another egghead at the matter.
It's less of an issue of personnel as it is of safety. Contrary to your assumptions, we do care about your collective and individual well-being.
Hey, what's up? Got you. Etudo Bem? Is that how I say it?
I'm all ears, mediator.
The what now?
When grievances between the displaced approach fisticuffs, we hire sub-rosa hooligans to duke things out for us.
That is unquantifiably absurd. And I don't see how moving into the exclusion zone will help. Unproductive is one thing. Paid Donnybrooks with surrogate fighters is... well, I'm at a loss for an applicative metaphor to describe it. I understand he is rather short-handed.
Yeah. Someone should get right on that, huh? Anyhow, what was the good doctor's diagnosis? At Auntie's Choice, we'd view this from a lens of how sickness undercuts productivity.
That is indeed unfortunate, but the dangers predicted for the exclusion zone may outweigh these concerns. Collapsed, but we built Matriarch's Mercy to optimize comfort and safety.
I'm guessing you're saying this wasn't an official structure, more of a hastily assembled, precariously built shanty. People are struggling to make do with what they have. If we had the exclusion zone, this wouldn't be a problem.
I'm aghast these structures weren't built following established order construction guidelines. By my calculations, you've explored this topic from every conceivable angle. Admirable work, Mediator. I suspect that your sympathies lie with the displaced. Unfortunate if true, but I leave the decision in your capable hands.
Oof, I don't know what to answer here. What's up, Liam? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna cheat. Okay.
Shit. Very well, administrant. You win. I'll honor the terms of the mediation. Let's hope your math was right.
Have faith. Or, if not faith, reason. We can still work together to improve conditions around Matriarch's mercy. Your reward, mediator, with my thanks. I now consider the matter decisively closed.
All right. Apparently, okay. I don't love having to Google everything, but you can purchase the same setting. All right. Anyway,
what happened in this place? Law. Matriarch's mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I predict that the worst is behind us.
oh man. Okay. So anyway, with this quest, it seems obvious that you're supposed to answer in favor of the displaced. Like, they seem like the right ones, but I can't help but think that that's the wrong answer, because ultimately, like, this game wants to crush your hopes and dreams. So I feel like I had to rule in favor of the order, and apparently that is the right answer. So I'm not mad that I had to look it up, but anyway. Saw the Stranger Things and Scream trailer. Say nice. Oh, I think I saw somebody post that in one of the chats. I'm not a big fan of... Actually, I like Stranger Things. Hold on, I gotta... Hey, bro. What are you doing, big guy? Huh? What are you doing? Are you gonna lay down? It's time to lay down, okay, buddy? You gotta lay down, okay? What, do you want a treat? Is that what you want? Gotta always keep treats nearby. Alright. Please don't fight. You're both getting some. Okay? You're both getting some treats. Okay. You both got treats. I gotta find my glasses cleaner because my glasses like look dirty, but like I'm having trouble. Trailer for Stranger Things was peak. Cannot wait. Yeah. I do love me. Oh god, what am I looking at? Oh, okay. I do love Stranger Things. I feel like it's been so long though since I since it's the last season. I feel like they've all kind of grown up. Like, especially 11. I almost called her 7. She's... It feels gross. What's up, Eat Master? Tomorrow and Saturday? What's tomorrow and Saturday? Like, it's pretty gross to see how much she's grown up, to be honest with you. Like, I'm too old for somebody that I saw as a kid to be that hot and not feel like creepy about it. Going to SmackDown and Sunday Night Event? Hell yeah, brother. I'm a little... Oh my god, dude, come on. Go lay down. Like, what the fuck? Go. You've had plenty of treats. I just gave you 5 treats. Go lay down. My god. Wilson's a big fatty. Feel Stranger Things is one of those franchises that is, you know, yeah, exactly. And not like, yeah. I want to rewatch the Stranger Things seasons, but I just feel like it'll come back to me. And I don't really have the time for it, you know? Like, I feel like I'll watch, like, the first 3 episodes, and then I'll be like, oh, damn. I don't have time. Because it's... The new season's soon, right? If Jay wins the title, I think I'm gonna die. Like, are you... Like, you'd be mad at it, or you'd be happy? Because how you answer this very much decides how I'm gonna treat you the rest of the stream. Like, CM Punk has to win. First reference on November 26th? Okay. I mean, that's time. Oh, what is this? I haven't been down here yet. Okay. I'm honestly but upset he isn't. Oh, I agree. He is absolutely an intro.
This does not turn back into an active war. This is the Order's anti-air control center. If you don't have specific business here, kindly keep moving.
Three on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve and the finale. Okay. Also, hopefully this is when Tiffany finally loses the title. You're not happy with Tiff? I do feel like they don't switch the titles enough. Like, across the board. I like Tiffy, but yeah, I think it's time to let someone else carry it. Damn, you're lucky, man. I am a wee bit jealous. You think she sucks? I don't think she sucks. I think she's really good. Obviously she's hot, which is half the battle. I do think she's getting better. Stephanie Vaquer, I'm not gonna lie, I would risk it all for Stephanie Vaquer. That is one beautiful woman. Like God tier, absolute gorgeous woman. It's easier to say that when my wife isn't here, even though I know she knows that none of it's real. Alright. We're gonna get our last companion here. I know that. How close are we to leveling up? No, you're completely wrong, you master. There is nothing for Tiffy or Jade to learn in NXT.
Yes. Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way?
There's only one woman in NXT that's worthy of coming up.
To be clear, Zerania Manufactory 7 presently at
And that's Jordan Grace.
is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors.
Yeah. Your Jade could always use a little bit of work. Like she's very consistently getting better, but she has everything else. She is an absolute bona fide star power character that is just a little rougher on the edges, but like sending her down isn't going to do anything.
Wait, you have a writ from the abbot? We don't have any means of... yes, they said...
I don't think Tatum is really much of anything.
This is Factor Mate.
I don't feel anything for JC Jane.
You have orders from the abbot. Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without...
Kalani Jordan, I think, is good. I think Sol Roca is good, but she's hurt. But none of them are better. I mean, that's fine. It's fine. Like, I don't... She's the type of person that gets called up and then does nothing. I don't really see a place for her.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Oh, and I see.
Did you know
have a
Gigi
protector
Dolan was
arbiter
like...
with you as well.
Look up her backstory.
Your casual method of address has been noted. Consider yourself thankful that
happy
present
birthday,
company
Travis.
stays my wrath. Some.
Surprise Travis doesn't like women. Not surprised, I should say.
Surely. Far be it from me to question the irreproachable prudence of an enigmatic caller. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below.
She was
But fair warning,
she was in a cult.
I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away.
Early life, was born into... She was like a gypsy. She was in the reality show My Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding. Yeah, so she's been doing it a long time, but she was like a gypsy. And yeah, it's weird. Women's wrestling is definitely better than it's ever been.
The recent attack may have originated from this facility, but I assure you it was not at our hand. We have no desire to resume open warfare with Auntie's choice. One of our transport pods, filled with Zeranium, was diverted toward, or more specifically at, their location. Though functionally correct, I assure you. The transport pods are fired into space, where they are collected for redistribution. To date, no one has ever misused them for this purpose, despite the explosive nature of the material. Fortunately, we have potentially...
I hope so.
And we have
I think people are kind of tired of
perpetrator down below,
Jay's shit.
which would be a good thing if they had not somehow seized control of the manufacturing operations. Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions. Both of them? Well, I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you were on hand to corroborate.
All right. I just don't think Jay is that good. I think he's a great tag team wrestler with his brother.
Evidently originated here. Transport pod full
And I think he's developed himself a fun shtick, but I just don't think he's believable as a champion, a world champion. And Punk has had like so long away, and I really think he's this is not the way that I would have wanted him. This is not the way that I would have wanted him to win the title. Because I really wanted the payoff with Seth. Excuse me. But I'll take it.
What are you doing up here? How did you get past the gate? Forgive me. All this business with the lockdown puts one on edge. Everything appeared routine at the time. We launched transport pods into... It wasn't until we heard the explosion that anyone knew anything. I ran a systems audit on the launch sequence afterwards. Just finished constructing a report on my findings, actually, if you'd like to. A transport pod full of Zeranium was fired
I agree, Liam.
at Outpost Opportunity. It subsequently exploded.
I got
in
all the
spectacular
CM Punk
fashion.
figures. I don't have anything. I have one that I can't quite get to at the moment. Hold on. This is one of the coolest ones because it's super limited. Oh my god, Evie, relax. Jesus. Hold on. A little dusty. So this is the one from a custom one they did from when he came back. You had to order this directly from Mattel. And yeah. You had to order it directly from Mattel. And I ordered 3 of them. Let me put these dog bones over here so they're out of my way. So I wanted to make sure it got made. Really collect any wrestling pops, but I have to get the new CM. Yeah, for sure. I've collected a few of them, but not a lot.
Terminal input functions down below in operations. The low-ranking scientist who launched the pod is inside. Regrettably, that is all I know. Now, if you'll excuse me.
If CM Punk wins the title this weekend, I will buy that title, like unquestionably, and I'm gonna get his side plates. I kind of wanted that title anyway, but I got his custom title, which I'm sure you guys have seen before. Right there. That's like his. It's like the spinner belt, basically. I spent way too much money on that thing. More money than I ever thought I would spend on something like that. What's up, Goofia? Enjoying Funko Fusion? Nice. Dude, I am with you. I'm with you. I'm glad because, like, I knew once people gave it a chance that they'd appreciate it.
Relinquish control of this facility immediately. Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast?
Yeah, I'm with you, but I get why they did it.
Audio doodad works.
I have the WWE Championship Intercontinental Championship with the white strap. Nice.
Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional surrender and...
Yeah, I'm absolutely going to get the CM Punk side plates. And I'll probably get the title. Do I play Dispatch? I'm going to. My birthday is tomorrow. And I'm just kind of waiting to see if I get like any gift cards or anything. Because I am low on cash. I am, cigarettes. Oh, thank you. It's not really why I said it, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified
Yeah, Money in the
the
Bank was so
responsible
good.
party. I oversee this manufactory and all personnel, including those here under false pretenses. Apparently like this Initiate Alva. It's plainly obvious what her story is. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about.
What's up, Nava?
Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alva seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse.
Hold on one sec. Hold on, I just got an important email. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a minute. I'm probably gonna get rejected. Probably about to get denied for my New York Comic Con or Rhode Island Comic Con. I just gotta go back here for a minute. I might have just saved myself, actually. Hold on. Please tell me that I posted in the community tab in 2022. I don't remember when. Ah, yes, I did. Fuck yeah, Jay. Good job. Oh, this is huge. Just bear with me, guys. So basically, Rhode Island Comic Con's amazing. They've given me media passes a few times, and I've been waiting to hear back from them, and I hadn't. And I just finally did. All right, I think we only go back to the last 3 years. Okay, perfect. Excuse me. Anyway. Alright, I think I did the best I could. Sorry about that, guys. All right, we'll see what happens at this point. Thank you guys for your patience there. You're at school, but you're at lunch. All right, don't get in trouble.
Whatever for. We've already established her guilt. I suppose some limited nosing about before dispatching her wouldn't hurt. Presuming she doesn't kill us all in the meantime. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
Anyway, I've been very fortunate to get media passes for Rhode Island Comic Con the last few years. Looks like that run's gonna end. They have this weird 50,000 follower on social media thing, which I do not have outside of YouTube. I've got like 6,000 Twitter followers. I've got about 1,300 Instagram followers. I don't know how many I have on TikTok, but none of that. I think that all adds up to maybe 10,000. But she's like, "Oh, I don't see anything on YouTube," and I'm like, "Well, I don't know how to make a video for your show. I really don't. I can't. I talk about it throughout the year, and trust me, I love going to the show. I feel like I've been a very big advocate for the show. I feel like it's low key the most underappreciated Comic-Con in North America. Like, everybody talks about New York and San Diego. I mean, it might be the third best, like, very possibly, in the very small state of Rhode Island, you know? So, but I understand their perspective if, I don't know what to do for video, though, like, there, you know? Like, that was kind of part of, like, the thing, you know, trying to get a video and whatever, but like, their rules are you can't do interviews on the floor, and I just never felt comfortable taking video of any of the guests without their permission, you know what I mean? So, I just explained as best I could. I did show them that I do have posts from each of the last 3 years of myself with the different guests that I met. Thank God I did that. I am not going to lie, I don't use my community tab as much as I should. But thankfully, I'm very good at bragging about the people that I meet. So I did that each of the last 3 years, which I think are the 3 years that I got media pass. The only 3 years I got media passes. So at least I like acknowledged, you know, hey, here I was, I did this thing. Maybe I could have done better. I don't know.
Think those two exemplars just fell wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury. Her actions otherwise. Factor said head on in.
Alva's been here for how many years? I've never noticed.
So we'll see. I at the end of the day, if I have to buy a ticket, I have to buy a ticket. You know, it is what it is. You know, obviously it helps me if I'm able to get in for free. That way I can, you know, meet some people. Like basically what I would pay to get in, I would end up, you know, putting back into the event by meeting somebody. So I guess we'll just see at this point, you know, like I hopefully answered the question they asked well, and you know, it does show that I got to meet some cool people at the show, and you know, it's business stuff. I understand. I completely understand. I do feel like I would understand completely if they said, "Oh, well, you didn't really do what we hoped you would by giving you these passes." And I'm like, you know, that's fair. If that's the case, that's completely fair. So, but I mean, it's not like I just took the passes, went and didn't do anything, you know. Well, sorry, I'm like kind of caught up with it. If they did a second Funko Fusion game, what characters would you like to see? It's a really good question. So it's not as simple as who does Funko work with. Are you okay, Evie? Are you okay? You know, there is a lot of licensing. The thing about this game is they use a lot of properties from NBC Universal. Ask more. Hold on 1 second. right, sorry, they're emailing me back. And of course I would get... I've been waiting for all this, and, you know, it happens to happen during a live stream, so what can you do? Sometimes you just gotta stop and handle business, right?
May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Fortunately, there's not like too many people here. I appreciate you guys understanding. I'm trying to keep it moving, but obviously handle some business.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now?
All right, hold on one sec. Let's pull this up.
And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire. Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend? Could that be a Protectorate Arbiter? And someone else? Glorious dawn, I take it. Sensational look, dear. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. Oh, believe you me, I'd like to know that more than anyone. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all this. I was apparently at the wrong point in space at the wrong point in time. Really? Do you see me, a saboteur? Or don't they always attempt to, you know, flee the scene? I'll tell you exactly what happened. Our transport pod leveled outpost opportunity. I immediately realized someone must have bypassed my terminal. I initiated a lockdown to block further tampering. Had I not, additional attacks may have continued. Now, despite a long record of dedicated service, who's being blamed for this calamity? Me, somehow. I hate to speak poorly of management, but we work folk around the manufactory consider the proctor...
What's up, Manny?
Something of a petty bureaucrat, dear. I assume she's acting
Where
as
are my
any
dogs?
functionary would,
Evie is right here.
assigning blame to appear in control. But you know the type, surely.
Hold on. She literally just laid down. So. Just woke up.
Dear me, I wish I knew. But, actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you, and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of. Certainly, of course. If you help me uncover who's responsible, I will gladly open this door. Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against long on.
Always account for standard deviation.
Ooh. Messages expunged. Very curious.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Do so appreciate your help, dear.
Glad those not skilled at math can fulfill some other function.
May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
What does it want me to do? The firing record should be. Come on. These are numbers of instructions that are timed uniquely. During your outburst opportunity, you also detect a slight odor from the records. Okay. See, they show you those 2 skill check fails, but then there's a spot under it, very unassuming. And, yeah. I think that's something that happened earlier in my playthrough. Because I was like under this like thought that I only had a certain amount of time to make a decision. Okay.
Our Earth Directorate friend.
Well, hello. Have an update to share with Initiate Alva?
Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time.
The Factor is less accusatory in his questioning than certain others, which I respect. Good manners cost nothing, I always say.
Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different. I appreciate even your hesitant support. Now, I believe you had an
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find? I say they've obviously been altered, dear. Fancy that odor you detected, a sign of chemicals used to affect the falsification. Ah, but listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, Even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply 2 further avenues of inquiry. A Zeranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit. Part of me would like to tease you right now and say, "You're not very good at cards, are you, dear?" But if you're still on the fence about me, I shouldn't want to tip you over. All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
All right. So I went to all the places that it wanted me to go before I needed to. Oh, right over there.
Most bureaucrats I've met are fairly worthless, but Svoboda seems to have perfected the art of being an ineffectual slackwit.
I think the 2 people that I have with me right now are terrible. Oh. They're definitely terrible together because they're both melee. And if it wasn't for the fact that I'm so lazy and don't want to go back to the ship, I would have replaced one of them. Like, I feel like Niles should be with me all the time. And I really like Inez, but both of these 2 are from this planet. Or, I don't know. You know what I mean? Course, I don't have. How close am I to leveling up? 4,000 XP. There's gotta be another way in. Oh, Jesus.
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors? Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely. Strange question, but yes, all commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually. Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush, or both. I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside. Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day. Well, that's about everything I know about everything. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
I know you can feel me. Or are you just as lost as I am? Where can we find you? Oh. That was a legitimate jump scare. I was not expecting those. I knew he would have that.
Perhaps this conundrum is approaching a solution.
That was a lot of XP too. Okay. Let's close that. Guys, I'm gonna blow my cover. Hiccup. Oh, that was huge. Alright, I have to take a bath. What's up, Eastwood? Okay. So that didn't give me any information. It seems very clear that she dropped these bombs.
Always account for standard deviation.
I made them.
Like, they're not even...
Add to the equation.
They're not even trying to mask it.
I like that Alva. Granted, she's most likely lying through her teeth, but at least she's interesting.
I feel like Ozza was just listening to me. Like, I don't, there's nothing to even suggest otherwise. Alright, how close are we to leveling up? We need about 2,500 XP. Oh, geez.
Ah, yes. Suppose you'll do. I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The Zeranium overflow venting has gone completely haywire. Oh, what else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? I was ordered to keep watch until a specialist arrives. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort. Oh. Well, I might have kept the item in question then. No matter. It should guarantee you remain motivated to see it through. We developed a pharmaceutical primer that, Technically, it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours. Tremendous. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
I'm disconnected from the ones above. I'm disconnected from the ones who fell in between. And I should. I think I can get that way. I don't know why it brought me here. Made it over here. How far along am I in the game? I don't know. I feel like I've been playing it forever, but I'm about to recruit my final, like, party member. So, hold on to that. Always something. Okay, I see why it took me this way. Not really what I was expecting. Wait, hold on. I saw a ladder somewhere over here. There was a ladder that could have taken me down somewhere. But yes, I just saw that if you beat 4, difficulty 4, that there's a title that you can get. Here it is. That there's a title that you can get and it's like gold. What is the purpose of me being here? Oh no! Oh my god! That son of a bitch almost knocked me off. The Queen's... Yeah, I need that. So, when we play Rivals tonight, we are going to absolutely put together an all-star crew, which I'm sure you can help with. And we're going to go for 4. That is the goal.
Ah, you're back. I see my choice in you was well-founded. Uranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state. And my internal levels of with the leak abated, I am fully prepared.
You have it
to
unlocked?
be peppered
Perfect.
with
I only
quizzes.
have Nightmare 1 unlocked, I think. I did the first 2.
Now that you mention it, yes. I recall I was worried about one crisis, and my mind was completely occupied by this other crisis nearby. I must admit, I haven't given the attack a single thought since. I do hope everyone's okay. Not much. Keeps to herself mostly. Or that is entirely. Like all of us, she resided in the barracks 15 degrees to the northeast from here. You mean just after the attack occurred? I was in a state of anxiety at the time, and, well, I'm sure you're aware higher levels of cortisol.
Yeah, I need to work on
can impede the
Blade.
memory.
Apparently.
I am...
Excuse me. Haha! I got the access card. Hells yeah. This is why I'm glad I got pickpocketing. Probably the best for the mode is he just does a lot of damage, yeah. And I have the Blade Knight costume. Tried Nightmare 2 the other night, got to Wave 7 and realized 2 of the other people dropped out. And got to Wave 14 before lost, but it took 40 minutes. Oof. I bet. Dude, that's the worst. Then with all the character skill trees, you need to focus on one category. Got you. Can you respec that? Because I have not been doing that. There has to be something cool in here. Like, give me something. Like all these magazines. Like, give me like a baseball card at least, right? Man, I had to steal that key card to get in here, and all I got was a bunch of junk. I was Jeff on Nightmare 2 and 3, and the others I got most damage and 0 deaths. While the blades were just ulting and dying constantly. Got you. You've only played Punisher? You can respec it, yeah. See, I've only played Jeff so far, and I'm fine with that. Because, like, you just go underground and just murder everything, so... But I watched, I've seen Sadat's videos, and it seems like Blade's the way to go. Love to inslock Emma again. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I just need to make sure we get through the nightmare waves. I have to get Queen Slayer.
Circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Nice. I don't even know where I am right now. Did I come up here yet? Yeah, I came up here already. Oh man, I am like less than 1,000 XP from leveling up. The higher levels you should never ult unless you are magic in constant ult. Thor can work and Jeff to use it to reposition. Yeah, I just don't want to like, I don't know. You know how it is, Jess. I get on and everybody's on and I try to make everybody happy and sometimes I can't. And I just don't want to sit here and be like, oh yeah, for sure, we got you, and then have something go wrong. Like you're not there necessarily the second we log on, and then everybody else jumps in. It can sometimes be a fustercluck, but good old-fashioned fustercluck. Underground for Jeff can work a little bit in the early Nightmare, but his shooting is more beneficial. Really? Interesting. Death sentence. Marksman rifle. Okay. Advance or increase in magazine capacity. Ooh. Thank God I bought that. I needed that. The one card that makes him bigger, yeah. Hold on. An additional grenade slot. Do I have one of the ones that gives me an extra... Medical inhaler, grenade slot. Ah, extra holster. Need 5 more cloth. Oh wait, I can probably break something down, right? Breakdown. Okay. Beautiful. I'm disconnected from the ones above. I do wish that you could, like, not necessarily, hold on, extra holster, yes, and then mods, oh man, it's the marksman rifle. We're gonna do an extra holster. And now we can carry that bad boy. Alright. Anyway. My son is practicing, so I won't be able to play. Alright, it's all good, Eastwood. I'm definitely getting Queen of the Dead. I'm not even a big zombie fan, but we're getting it.
May all your theories prove true.
Hello, dear. Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is. Always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. Svoboda has clearance, but not the know-how. I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Yes! Now this is definitely taking a turn more to my liking.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Her possible involvement notwithstanding, Constance Svoboda is an Order proctor, and I cannot abide her cold-blooded murder. Especially by someone we clearly know so little about. You are far more capable than some back-manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
Marisol's fine, thank you, dear.
I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda.
Of course I failed the speech check.
I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Wait, you can't possibly believe this balderdash. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Oh, damn.
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business. Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
Search away, Commander. I shall keep an eye on the weapon hand of our new compatriot.
As you know, I value your sagacity when it comes from... That said, allow me to put the following question to you. If one had a close colleague, a friend even, with diligence appears to have slid and whose calculations have become increasingly error-ridden, what actions would you advise? Surely one should not consider submitting them for promotion. Speaking hypothetically, of course.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Okay, we will take a look. But before we do that... Alright, we have hack at 8 now. And... I'm going to do lockpick, unfortunately. Perks. Everybody, it keeps telling me to do psychopath. Like, this has come up a few times, but... What's up, Ryan? Didn't think Nightmare 1 was very hard, but the jump to 2 is a lot harder. Yeah, it's harder in 2. We definitely got to get this done tonight. Bribes cost. Bribes now cost less than stolen items sell for more. Buying and selling items with a vendor. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Intimidator. Damage to weak, strong enemies. Movement speed. I thought I did this last time. Nature's friend. You can temporarily tame. I don't care about that. The contents of locked containers can be viewed before lock picking. Also get increased range bonus with guns. Ooh, that might be good. Your companions will gather crafting materials and items for you while you're away from the ship. The amount gathered is based off of XP earned while away. I don't need that. Speed which they detect you and making it easier to sneak by them. I might want to do that. A chance. I'm going to do that. Auto jammer. About 30 to 40 minutes. Okay. Well, I have a feeling tonight I'm okay with going as long as we go. Maybe we'll make it to my birthday officially. I mean, I know it's super late for you, but save all your revives for Nightmare 4. Got you. I don't think I've used any revives, to be honest with you. Do you have to buy them with actual money after or something? I think I heard something about that.
This space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
I didn't even know there were revives. Cause you're so good. You wicked sick kid. The outposts are meant to reignite active fighting between the United States and the Order. Instead, it's only resulted in investigations. In light of the setbacks, De Vries has concluded that we are to pursue an A467 further instructions.
The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme. Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here. This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, the calculations and intrigue. Been trying to tell myself I didn't miss it. But in action, I fear, ill suits me. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say? Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Very well. I shall return to my quarters. Perhaps I'll use this time to catch up on my reading.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place.
I like this chick right. Oh, nice. One for all. Recruited all companions. That was my goal here, is to get that part done. But I don't...
Fellow loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling,
I knew it was him.
we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery. But the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
What an idiot.
Riley isn't very good at this whole seer business, is he? Nice of him to just hand us the code like that. We should remember to mock him for that as he bleeds out.
Yes. I love Azza. Azza's definitely my favorite. So that did... and said it was trash.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here. Well, I recognize you've done right by us here.
All right. Max out the characters, yeah. I think I'm in the 20s right now. All right, let me just see what we need to do now. Learn about Abbott's secret after reading both terminal message. It's obvious Abbott has been undermining Seer Wiley. So we need to do that. Confronting the Abbot may yield an answer as to why. Okay. All right. I don't think there's much else I really need to do here. Although I don't know what this building is or that building is. I don't like leaving things out, but it's fine. You know what? We're just going to fast travel back there. Why am I walking it? I'm going to save in case I... Ooh.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return?
Dissonance.
Thank law the displaced listen to reason. Think of the cost of our predictions of not...
Grand Architect! First in it. Agent, oh thank good odds and high probabilities you're back. There's been an incident. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. My seer Wiley, is trapped up there with other hostages of the Order. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift. No, I've known Landon for years. You must be mistaken. If what you say is true, that is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself against the Order? Against a friend? That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing? You seem to be under the mistaken assumption that the... I'm sorry, but we really haven't the time to litigate this issue further. In case I didn't make it clear before, the peace talks. Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening. Now is not the time for jokes! Representatives of Auntie's Choice in the Order are meeting to discuss an armistice and possible collaboration. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that. But I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure my presence wouldn't alter the outcome of your efforts in prodigious and unforeseen. Once you reach the monastery, make your way to the observatory. Go forth as was determined, and may the
Creeper, we're going for Nightmare 4 tonight. Can I count on you to carry? It's kind of a grind for XP. I need that title, Queen Slayer.
Are you sure that rope can support us? I am 100% certain that its tensile strength is marginally greater than our combined weight. Probably.
Wait, look! Someone just came up via the lift. It must be unlocked.
All right, cool. Somebody at the front door. Someone from Amazon. I think it's my Daredevil figure.
I swear, the more he talks, the more pain it makes me want to inflict on his person.
setting into motion the future most aligned with the plan. Hold that belief in your minds. Let it strengthen your resolve, and do not hesitate. The time for ideation is concluded. Now is the time for execution. Those simpletons will claim that all things happen for a reason. But the wise among us know that nothing occurs without a catalyst. We are that catalyst, setting into motion the future most aligned with the plan.
Threat detected.
Recharge for mayhem!
Where are these people? What is that thing? Oh. Dude, where are all these people coming from? Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Those are N-ray junction boxes. A scanner might be useful to see how this place is wired up.
Yeah, we'll figure that out in a minute. Let's go kill all these people first and look at everything.
Found another one.
Effort. Rooting out the anomaly. Mobile navigating toward adversary.
How did that miss? Whew. Wheeling grenadier. Shot 3 grenades out of the air? Did that on accident. Damn. Actually kind of easy. Thank you. Finally, I can pass a skill check. Sorry, we have to investigate. Anchor hold.
Grand Architect's perspiring brow, if you try to cite the fourth pillar to me one more time.
Sire, armed conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative.
Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist. I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 thesis on determinism then.
Anchorites, be warned. Any conversation with these two may prove pedantic. Oh dear. Perhaps I should have explained what an anchorite is.
As your friend has correctly determined, we are anchorites, here by choice. This is where we conduct our divine calling, debating scientific precept and theory. Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief. And how do you predetermine?
We make those estimates all the time.
We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested, but
I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by
and I require Archivist Mahler's dissertation. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing. I'm sure I have no notion of what you're referring to.
Good for him. About time someone put theory into app.
What my colleague means is Landon Wiley is among them. I do hope no one's been hurt, though.
Augustine? Sure. She's got a mind for provocative hypotheticals.
I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask?
Augustine was obsessed with the rift. She wanted to know all the potential routes the Order might take to deal with it. We explained that the rift is an aberration of the plan's natural order, corrupting time and space and creating uncertainty. Consequently,
apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview. We've secluded ourselves here to avoid. Much appreciated.
Okay, where's the scriptorium? There was a way upstairs back here that we didn't go to. Ha! Of course there's a provisions dispenser. Alright, we always buy the bypass stunts. Buy those. I am gonna buy... I haven't bought short rounds in a while, so I'm just gonna buy all of those. And we're gonna buy all the compact rounds. Hell, we're gonna buy the grenades because we haven't bought any of those in a while. Alright, good enough for now.
Yeah.
Alright, that just brought us upstairs, really. So this really did nothing for us. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, we went in there. Alright, this is the way upstairs this way. I only want to get to the scriptorium. Oh, great. I only want to get to the scriptorium so that I can finish that quest. Door's barred shut. Novice dormitory. Alright. Who is that person? Has to be a way in there. That's how we came up here.
Hold position.
Investigating hostile.
Will be terminated.
Right over its head.
Look, I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got. And it sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might be
Proceeding to attack.
but at 73 years of age, I have enough self-respect. There's more importance out here than just your numbers.
Okay. So this... Why is this dude in his underwear? Dude, these people like left stuff all over the place. Research room.
Well, this is quite modest. Very simple and austere. Can hardly guess who lives here.
The good abbot's intent on distracting himself from the misery of existence with worldly goods. It never works.
God damn it. I'm like so close to that lockpick. Thank God I got hack up. How close am I with lockpick? I can get that with the next one, but I don't know what's in there. So I don't know if it's even worth it.
Why, their instructor, of course. Big
This put us right back in the room we were in? Oh, we weren't in here. Dude, I am so lost right now.
The stalwart agent arrives. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. The hostages in the card press before you will die unless you intervene. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming in abject terror. But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
As if we'd fall for their stalling tactics just to watch these poor fools die slowly and horribly, mangled like punch cards. What were we talking about again? Definitely not.
Like the cut of your jib. Hard way it is, then.
Raise high probability. While you drop the jib, you let the Marisol. Did you think you must pretend to surrender? Be lost to win.
Normally I'd suggest picking the lock on that safe, but it looks to be rigged to that ridiculous puzzle up above.
Growing suspicion the seer's been overindulging in Aetherwave cereals.
What's up, Cecil? Wants me to do. Thank you, David, for the follow. I don't understand. There's 2 pressure plates. Do I have to go in here?
Aggressor.
All solutions.
Mobilize.
Loading the new.
Moving up to improve accuracy.
ratcheting up my aggression.
Taking cover!
Torpificator at ready status.
Wait, that's awesome. Dude, I can't tell who some of these enemies are sometimes. I also do not understand.
Way to get the ball rolling.
Look, they obviously meant for this to waste our time. Let's just find a way to kill the hostages so we can move on.
I think I saved them. I think I solved the puzzle. But before we do anything else, let me go in here and see if there's anything else I missed. Damn it. Wait, there's a way in. Haha, bitches. What's that? Scraps. Okay, that's one of the books we needed. Which is exactly why we inspected over here. There's the stairs up here. Make sure we didn't miss another book. Christofferson. Okay. I guess hack was worth investing in. I need to find the other book that they wanted, though. I don't know where that book is. Not that it matters. I have no idea where they are at this point. Alright, well I think we saved them.
See? Didn't I tell you our friend would be back? Hurry! Disable the contract machine!
I still say it would have saved time for us to just kill the hostages ourselves.
Thank you, stranger. Thank you.
Hostilities are afoot. Unfriendly company. They're mine.
Oh, it's hitting me.
Vitals are in the red, Standing by to simplify.
Back, you bitch.
Predictable.
Apparatus empty. Exposure levels untenable.
I'm alive.
Displaying customary intimidation. Yeah.
Damage received while blocking. No, thank you. I literally just don't trust flaws whatsoever. I'll get to a point in the game where I'll accept 2 more, but Damn, she just like appeared. Oh, come on. Why is my controller dying? What's up, girl? I feel like there's a part that I didn't do a puzzle, and I don't know how to get back to it, and it's gonna like bother me because I'm gonna feel like I missed something. So I'm hoping I can come back here at some point. Not that I probably will, but... Sealed. There's the bell tower.
Mobilizing. Investigate hostile intentions.
Oh, good shot.
Resorting to violence. Mortificator is charged.
Dude, we were just in this room. I also thought we were done fighting. How do we get out of here?
Proceeding to attack.
I'm in my stride.
Oh, we're about to level up, which is nice. All right, everybody lay down. Alright, go lay down. I don't feel like getting this wrong. Stop. I don't want to use the hints. I want you to just fucking tell me. The first L. Of course, if you'd rather not work out yourself. So it's 414. Okay. Nice. Pitchball card. First part shut. Alright. I think the dogs have to go outside, so give me a moment. I'm gonna get them out for a few because we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Actually, let's do this. Taking dogs outside. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I just also, while I was taking the dogs out, I went to my door where I received Marvel Legends Daredevil. So that was cool. All right, so we're close to leveling up.
Oh, look! A room dedicated to the insignificance of human existence inside a temple dedicated to mathematically proving the timelessness.
How can I get into that thing? Oh wait, hold on. Abbott's Universal Key. Dang it. Lockpick 12? How do I get Abbott's Universal Key? Can I go back down and steal it from him? Alright. I want that now. Holy shit. That was loud. Automechanical doctor. Alright, hold on. I almost missed that. The automechanical doctor down below, like, I might have the hack to do it. How did I miss all this? Oh, nice. All right.
I told him he wasn't going to make it. Is this why Wiley's look spared him? Because the sphere already predicted this would be his fate?
What's this? already up here, but did not go up here. Missed this ladder. Oh, huh. Kinetic beam caster. That's it. I'm at this point where every time I get an email, I'm like so hesitant to look. I forgot that I can recruit this automech now, which might also help me level up. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to also see if I can get this Abbott's card.
What is with the anomalous behavior?
Damn, there's no way I can get his key card. I'd have to like shoot him first. All right, I have hack 8 now. I should be able to hire this guy.
Rerouting to searching for navigation data back to matriarch navigation systems initializing processing optimal path toward matriarch's mercy. Return sequence will be initiated once path clarification of purpose confirmed. Thank you.
Shit. I could have read the Seer's prediction. Fuck. I mean, I already know it was wrong, but... I wish I could just ask the guy for his key card. Like, bro, I'm trying to help you. Give me your damn key card.
Shall ever return to
Wish. From the invaders, the order defecting, there's no putting this sprat back into the camp.
What caused the schism between the Protectorate and the Order? The Consul tried to kill presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar, but we saw that coming.
Thanks to you, our take this. On behalf of the Order and the displaced, I thank you. Now, will there be anything else? I can tend to your injuries, provided you have the bits to compensate. Many thanks. Right as rain. Now, will there be anything
What's up,
else?
RPX? I think I leveled up. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to invest it both into lockpick. So we can pass any skill checks. Oh, my companions. Forgot about them. Alright, she has... Every third melee attack has will automatically inflict stagger. Is it chooses discretion over aggression and attempts to flank. Explosion caused by Oz's companion's ability covers a larger area. Enemy. Damage dealt with your stealth attacks while she's in your party. So it has a small portable. Are you walking over them? Automatically activates them, restoring gadget energy. Oh, have to explode. Oh, nice. We'll do that. Targets affected by Marisol's companion. No affects an area around the target.
Please hurry. I fear for the safety of my seer and everyone else in the monastery, of course. Yeah.
All right, so we got that done, which is good enough. Let's look at the map. What else do we have that we need to do here? I need to find my way back to... Chat's disconnected. Wait, what? Okay. Weird. Come on. Oh, one of these I can take. Nice. Dude, how do I get back in there? Definitely left something behind in here, but I need to get back up to the abbot's room because I should be able to break into it now. All right, we already found that. We need the other book now. Okay, we saved them, but they haven't gotten themselves out yet. came down here. Hold on, what was that? Manual covers the basic and operating module, automatic key punch. Okay, whatever. Wait, okay, here's the one. Lockpick 8. Finally. What? Please be the book I need. Please be the book I need. You've got to be kidding me. All of that to get in this room with nothing? This room had nothing. I need lockpick 8 anyway. Alright. I need to find this book. Alright, hold on. I don't feel like searching everywhere, so we're just gonna Google it because this is a game you play on Google. Imprisoned by the riddles of reality. Exit the airport. Okay.
The blood spilled today is merely correctional ink.
How do I get back down to where they are? Alright, we came here. That's not them.
Excellent timing. We merely finished reviewing the materials you brought us. Oh, well now, this is unexpected. The arguments in this text seem to have highlighted a
Your favorite type of game?
flaw I feel
alright.
my own argument shares.
You too, huh? Hush. The theoreticians are talking.
Under certain conditions, de-escalation becomes impossible, leading to negative outcomes, including outright annihilation. An annihilated entity cannot advance the plan.
But maybe annihilation itself serves a purpose we're simply unaware of. You were right before. Participating in a war only produces an entropic feedback loop.
I see someone has been reading On the Origin of Sprats. It has that effect on people.
Mental carceration and the potential unreality of conscious experience adds an interesting dimension to the argument. It's certainly worth exploring.
Perhaps later. For now, I feel we should reward our guest with their choice of reward, given the idiosyncratic nature of his conclusion. Armor or weapon? Very well. You can retrieve it from the same drawer where you deposited our research materials. We appreciate your time. If you have a spare 4 hours, feel free to stay and observe our period of silent, sustained reading. Otherwise, until we next confer.
All right. Advanced encryption key. All right. So that was worth it. Oh, we still gotta find her. 2 more mural pieces. All right, we gotta do more of that stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna fast travel back down. Oh, I cannot, damn it. Okay. I guess I just need to get outside. I feel better having completed that side quest. Okay. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Alright, so I think I have everything that I can get up here. Now let's go... Time to go confront... Wiley. Alright, so we came here. We did everything here. We just didn't go through this door. I don't need to read all these. Oh, man. Oh, boy.
I cannot believe Clemens fell for whatever half-baked argument you managed to cobble together.
I should have saved before I came in here.
And Svoboda. I thought her more capable. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything. That's preposterous. In a transparent attempt at sowing discord between us, I haven't the time nor desire to enumerate the failings in your logic. Suffice to say, you misunderstand the basic fundamentals of my objectives. The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. De Vries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
All I hear is empty bluster from an amateur schemer whose only success so far is failing loudly at a sloppy plan. This slapdash takeover of yours is graceless and rushed and reeks of ineptitude and desperation. In my day, we did these things with considerable more efficiency and panache.
And who are you, exactly?
Marisol Delgado. Former head intercessor, Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
The endpoint. No. The improbability of you interrupting my plans at this singular moment beggars belief.
Our aims are so similar, I'd almost consider joining you. Had you not proven yourself such bumbling fools, dragging me into your mess. Consider how much uncertainty has been introduced into your equations. Can you have any confidence in your predictions at this point?
What in the Architect's computational summary are you on about? This proves nothing, except your willingness to trespass into other people's correspondence, and Joseph's inability to express himself clearly in the written form. I can't conceive of a reason why my survival should matter to you.
It truly doesn't. The commander just gets a little unsettled watching me fillet human beings and is hoping to avoid witnessing such again.
Your companion seems less amenable to a peaceful resolution. However, as a matter of professional curiosity, let's entertain the hypothetical. I stand down. Then what? If my numbers had supported such an outcome, do you truly believe I would have elected for all this disorder? And with that, I think I've gleaned from you all that I need to judge your true measure. No more talking, Agent. It's time.
Let's let this fly!
That's all you like. This rejuvenation device at my disposal.
Sharp enough.
Won't do me.
Damn it, I don't have any missiles. Damn.
Standing by to stupefy.
Grenade in proximity.
Either restore my light or avenge my death. Capacitor deployed.
Replenishing mechanism.
Taking Cooper.
Oh, I have a universal key card now.
Refraining from a battle cry to improve combat efficiency by 1.1%. Exposure levels
I'm alive. Who needs to die? Let's see what's on that terminal he so desperately wanted to give his life to protect.
I have grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust. See that it is not misplaced. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything.
Oof. I don't know what to do here. Hold on, let's abort. Let's save. Because I don't know what's going to happen here. Messages. Oh, I got an achievement. Stop to freeze conspirators. Compose reply. We're gonna reason with her. My favorite type of game is ones where I get stuck in the open. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
We off to the peace talks then? We'll need your ship unless you intend to walk. To space.
Alright, we needed his key card. Oh, this is what we needed his key card for, I think. Yes. The Oracle. Wait, we're already almost done?
Agent, over here. I assume you had a chance to speak with Landon. That is, Seer Wiley. I appreciate the sentiment, but there is now ample evidence disproving that fact. The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies and false concern over his competence behind his back. If I had not thwarted his ambitions... No. Those hypotheticals are best considered in private, I think. Yes. Better to focus on our game. I won't keep you. Thank you for your assistance in reclaiming. I had intended to offer you access to one of our experimental weapons, but it seems you already helped yourself to it. May all your future endeavors proceed.
I don't know what you're complaining of. We emerged totally unscathed.
I'd estimate I'm 43.11% gay.
Perfection.
Can you guys relax? You're doing such a good job. You're doing such a good job. Can you guys relax? You're being a good boy. Yeah. Alright, so we're back here.
This is it, the Dawn's communication device. Let's see what I can find on it. Not much, but there are a few encrypted messages from Ziegler reporting on a rift in Paradise Island he was sent to study. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence. Now that I know where he is, let's go show him the error of his ways. I'm right behind you, but not in a threatening way.
So I guess we have to go back to Paradise Island. All right, well, we got to get out of here anyway, so I guess I can come back for those other two art. Actually, hold on. Journal. Pursuit. See if there's just a map showing this. Because the pursuit of the apartheid. And so N-ray range. Ooh, did I get it while I was here? N-ray range. Inside the N-ray range, complete the paint story quest. Is it right in here? All right, I got this one. Stars 3. Okay. I don't know if I got this one. I must have gotten this one. I know I got one at the monastery. Exactorium. I know I got one at the station. So I don't think I got this one. Which means I have to go all the way back up. Which sucks. But I won't have anything to fight on the way. I know I got the monastery, we got the N-ray, and we got the station. should be one in here.
So we're stealing this, right?
Yeah. On the map, there's the monastery. Henry range. Oh wait, hold on. Alright, well, alright, so that's the one that we've got. We've got those 4. Wait. We got the Henry range. There's one at the extractorium. So I think there's one here? Did I not get one here? Or did I not get the one at the station? I must have gotten the one at the station. Everyone's dead here anyway. To the left. Okay. I don't even think I went into here. Yep, I did not go into this place. My first sniper rifle. Nice. Coleridge murals in plural. Deviant mural fragment. So my art enthusiast perk. Plus 10 XP from companion kills. That is clutch. Alright, now we can get out of here. Glad I looked that up. Oh my god. Because that was easy. That was way easier than the baseball cards. I feel like we're like very close to the end of the game for some reason, which would be really disappointing. Because even though I invested like an extra 8 hours into the game, auto hacker, new species. I've already seen that one. Scrutinizer's eyepiece. Menacing mask. The Lonesome Ranger. Balzerker.
Best we start discussing strategy, Commander.
Fudge.
information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
Should we consider going in with a plan this time? Or is it going to be another improvised free-for-all?
Bullet could solve a lot of problems. Provided we can reach De Vries before she enacts her plan to kill the delegates.
I would better favor these so-called peace talks if they involved both parties' exfiltration from Arcadia. As it stands, I can only view them with derision.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised. In the absence of Victor and his explosives, Agent De Vries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, De Vries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander.
It's a comm station built by the Order in the early days of the colony. As Val said, auto-mechanical security measures are a given, and De Vries will surely level them against us. I'd also expect some level of hazardous disrepair, though the unpredictable nature of De Vries and her defectors concerns me more than anything.
Additionally, per the Earth Directorate Manual, when lacking equivalent combat forces, determination and vast amounts of ammunition may make up the difference.
You know where I stand. This war's taken too many good folk from us. I'll be damned if I let De Vries add to that number.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make De Vries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of her own Phantoms? Good. Would have been a shame if De Vries was the reason for us falling out too.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
Alright, it's not really what I want to do right now. We'll do that in another stream, but let's see what Inez wants.
That damn Wiley put us in an impossible situation. I'm glad those hostages can go back to their families. But I fear with that data, she could wreak more havoc. Look, I know the choice is yours on how you want to approach this. But it's my folk in the cross. If there's space by your side, I hope you'll call on me. Sure, let's... If we fail to stop De Vries, this will have dire consequences for the war and everything else.
Alright, so she clearly wants to go. Niles has to go. Alright. Oh wait, hold on. There's something back here. Oh, Marisol's back here. Why is everybody back here, you weirdos? There was something I wanted to try to lockpick since I have lockpick 8 now. But I don't know if I can. Lockpick 11, of course. Oh. I have a Sprat now. I'm gonna do this side quest real quick and then call it.
to deny killing these traitors was invigorating, but their leader still needs to be dealt with. That I'm really going to enjoy. No time to talk, Commander. Not when we're so close to spilling Ziegler's guts. I mean...
I feel like I'm
so close to getting him to spill his guts. Metaphorically. Before I do it literally.
I can't touch that thing though, right? There you are.
Why are you still alive? There's been some ghastly mistake. We must speak on the latest revelation before you compound it by killing me.
Shh.
You're obviously unaware that you've been officially marked for death. Otherwise, you'd have killed yourself and saved us all the trouble. It's unfortunate I was unable to inform you of this before you killed so many loyal members of the Dawn. But so be it. Glad we were able to clarify all of that. Well?
I'm thinking I'd normally just kill this idiot where he stands, but I must know what in the architect's name he's going on about. Ziegler, what's got into your brain pan? You used to be a dedicated member of the Dawn. How could you think there was a legitimate kill order on me?
You were revealed as a betrayer through the sanctified channel. How can you disobey a revelation from on high, when you yourself exhorted us constantly to never do such?
You make a compelling point. But then again, so does my knife. Let me introduce you to it. Why the fuck not? You're such the jester, Commander. You actually had me going there for a minute. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. It's time to stick Ziegler here like a cysty pig on a spit. I can't believe what Hierarch Ziegler was saying. How could there be an official kill order out on me? The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty. Of course not. What a ridiculous question. You think that I'm like you, but I'm no longer bound by social restraints or pedestrian things like regret. So were I even to imply I felt remorse, that I wish I'd perhaps approached this with a more logical bent and not slaughtered these loyal Dawn members, it would mean nothing. If only it were that simple. It should be impossible for someone to infiltrate our communication systems, especially when it comes to a high-level communique. Unless they somehow have our codes. This could only mean that one of our members has been compromised. Damn straight they should have. I have no idea. If I go anywhere near one of our encampments, I'll be forced to kill members who believe they're following orders. Of course, any member of the Dawn who turns on me without thinking is asking for death, but this could still make solving this even more difficult. Don't worry. I'll stay on as part of your crew until I get this all figured. It's given me an impressive amount of opportunities for killing. And all the killing helps me think.
There we go. Fair enough. And we reached level 18 and got a new perk. Okay. The question now is... Alright, we're gonna invest one more. Well, I feel like I have to go all the way. One more in lockpick. One more in observation. Alright, I got something new. Your charge. That's not bad. All right, we're going to go ahead and end it there. Appreciate those of you that were here. Hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you.